You know, you gotta be careful when you're speaking about things and you're trying to be like a troll. You know, you're trying to be cool. Listen, if you don't know who I am,
YouTube, he's Muten Gaming on YouTube, and
honestly, Asmongold, yeah, he was banned, but let's just talk about that he's not just banned, but I think he's crashing out. It's crash out season, bruh. Like, yo, the real person is gonna come out eventually. The truth will come to the light eventually, man. The truth will come to the light of who you are. So let me just give you some background information on my experience as a fan of Asmongold. I bought a PC, needed to learn how to fucking be a streamer. Needed to learn how to make YouTube videos. So I needed to basically figure out a format that I liked. And yes, I said, oh, that's what they doing. Okay. And I just watched him. He was the one I watched. I wanted to learn how to play MMOs. You know, this is before he played Final Fantasy 14. Jeez. And, you know, recently, honestly, I'm going to say since, like, honestly, I think I'm going to say, let's just say last Christmas. After last Christmas, December 27th, his content changed. Like, he was basically making content just like about video games, reacting. Like, honestly, look, man, I'm kind of late on the Asmon. As long as I've been watching him, there's an Asmongold I don't know. Like, but the Asmongold I know has anxiety when he speaks, right? Because he talks about how, you know, he grew up, and he talks about this in recent videos. He talks about how people, he didn't really have a girlfriend. He talks about how, you know, the things he went through with his parents. And you know, the thing is, I don't know everything. I have no idea of everything the young man has gone through. Right? But he found dope success, dream come true. But what did he succeed in? Needs to be explained. He succeeded in basically becoming something we all kind of want to be, but no one has the balls to, like, not take showers. Of course, everybody would have loved to be able to be a bum, bro. I look at bums in the street and be like, man, that guy is having a great fucking time. He's drunk, he's high, he's just looking around, doing whatever the fuck he wants. He don't care about nobody. He don't care that he stink. He don't care about starving to death. He riding that wave. And that's what he did. And also, the WoW shit, let's be real. But that's another thing, right? It all ties to, this is crazy. All this shit ties together because he has no need for a social life, but he has one. But he says things like, I remember when I realized that I think different than people. Why's everybody dead? Holy smokes. I mean, this is, I don't want to die. I'm dying. But he playing WoW. He doesn't have a, I would say he does not have a social life, yo. Like me and him are, I'm like a couple months older than him. So I know when he's talking about, oh, back in the day, that's my day. I know what you were supposed to really be doing. And when you decide to become a degenerate, right? And you succeed at it, and it reinforces your degeneracy. Your mind starts to fuck. You start to the money came, and like, I'm not gonna lie, yo. It's so impressive. I can't believe it. How people do it? They do it though. And you live in this life. You're not eating healthy. And I'm not even talking about like he's not eating his vegetables, yo. Like, yo, my man's was eating. No one ever cooked any food in the house. You couldn't cook no food in the house, bro. They showed his house. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Ain't no way. I'm like, no, ain't no way he living in his house. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Like, there's no way he's living in a house. There's no way. I don't believe it. I think he lives in some other house and he comes to that house to stream. And he don't want people to figure out where he live. I think that's the truth. Because there's absolutely no way he had, what was that girl name? Sparkles, Pink Sparkles. Ain't no way she was living in there. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. That was all a lie. They broke up because there was never in a relationship. And I wasn't even watching them when he was dating her. That's just some shit that he talked about in his stream sometimes. And of course, I'm like, who's Pink Sparkles? Oh, damn. So you have this, you know, he's playing WoW. Like, he played WoW in a way that, of course, you would become famous. He's the guy that you heard when you think about WoW. Oh shit. When you think about WoW, you always think about the kid who sat there every single day, woke up and played it all day and grinded that shit out and spent thousands of dollars at this point. But you know, back then it was hundreds of dollars. You know, every year you spend at least 100, like what? I mean, maybe you buy some fucking cheap $80 year pass or some shit. I don't know. But it's like what, $15 a month? Maybe back then it was $5 a month. I don't know. But you're investing all this. I wasn't going to do that. I was like, what? I always just wondered what people are doing. Oh, I messed up really bad. Hey, what are y'all doing? What is this game about? Why do I keep seeing it being released over and over again? No Diddy. Right? Well, what is this, a new game? No, this is an expansion. Like, see, back in like 2004 and shit, like expansions. I didn't have a PC, bro. Like, I had a computer. It wasn't no damn PC. You know what I'm saying? I got a computer. I could have ran some shit on there, but not really. I'm sorry, nah, we wasn't running on that computer. That computer. Fuck it. You got killed. What are you? Fuck. But anyways, what that does to you, to me, isn't worth it. Humans are people. We need each other, right? Because, see, so that's where he came up off doing, you know, and he got popular, and he got more and more popular, and it might have been because of hate content. And when you add the fact that you're being reinforced to be a degenerate, you're being reinforced to being hateful, because I'm telling you, people feel like God with that chat, bro. That chat make you feel like God. If not God, some sort of idol. And when that money come in, come on now. What you gonna make you change? Can't nobody tell you nothing. And you can say whatever you want. Cause you can always, you know what I'm saying? You can be, and this is the Diddy curse. It's a Diddy curse. It's like, yeah, man. What you gonna do with all that power, yo? Crash out? Because really, man. I mean, maybe he's not telling the truth about his life, right? I died. Maybe he's not telling the truth about his life. Maybe he was popular and he's actually cool and it's all a, ploy. You know why I say that? Because you can't trust nobody on the internet and who they are and their personality and what they saying. But I was watching a lot of Asmongold live. And yeah, man, when everybody spams negative shit and you make negative content and when you crash out, like, bro, you're not even gonna realize you crashed out. Oh shit. Anyways, Asmongold, when people want to shit on Asmongold, they call him a racist. They call him a sexist. They call him all type of everything you can name, right? And he could always be so. He could always, like, be proud of his content and stuff like that, or whatever they're mad about, he could stand on. And he's always stood on it. And he loved the negative attention. If anybody gave him any negative attention and it gained traction, he literally he poured gasoline on it and light that motherfucker up. That's a slippery slope. Because the thing about his content is he's not just talking about video games. He's talking about women, politics, politics and games. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what his main content been. Like, sometimes he'd have a video on how bad the economy is, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, man, remember when he played Elden Ring? Wasn't that such a good stream? That was one of the, like, I'm telling you, bro, that Elden Ring stream was dope. Or the stream when he does with McConnell. The McConnell streams. Legendary. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I gotta hear about what McConnell has said about this. Oh my God. Who McConnell is? He's so mysterious, man. But people love him. Man, she's just gonna end up dying. Oh snap. Maybe she's not gonna die. But McConnell's, he was kind of, sometimes he would check Asmon, right? Like, he would say things to Asmongold, and Asmon wouldn't really react. But what McConnell's saying might be all an act. But it's like, are they actually friends? Is this an act? Are they beefing? I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, it's all a persona on the internet. But the thing that's not a persona is the anxiety. The thing that's not just a persona is when you realize you said something crazy. And like, you're even at that point, when you've apologized, you still have millions of people reinforcing, like, no, you weren't wrong. He's not wrong. They're wrong. He's already said he's wrong. He's lost. It's like, I wonder what he's actually lost. How much money did he lose? I think what he's gonna do is he's gonna probably, I think he's gonna go straight onto what is that shit called? Patreon. I think he's gonna go Patreon only. If he might as well, yo. He might as well go Patreon only and upload videos on YouTube, like, you know, and some of it ain't on whatever. I don't know. He can't go to, like, he's not gonna go to Kick because that, but the thing about it is, he has been basically shown how far he's come as being a degenerate. That he's no longer, like, he always talks about how he's smart, he's always right, he's careful with his words. And you know, the people, if you can defend what he, you can defend the fact that, like, other people say worse stuff. If you don't know what he said, just look it up, bro. I don't even want to get into that. But I guess we are into it. But basically, he wasn't careful with his words. If he would have changed some words around, he might could have gotten off. But you didn't use the right words. And because you were on this high of negativity, and you still could be on that high. People are telling you you're right. Look, he's right. Like, blah, blah, blah. Look what she said. She didn't get banned. The thing about it is, he's okay physically. His flesh will be okay. He's going to be safe. But his mind is he's already told us he has issues. Then he crashes out and he tells us that, like, he's going to try to he's going to be gone and he's going to come back, and his content is going to be like the old content, basically. What the fuck? Holy smokes. That's what's going to happen. And YouTube rewards hateful content. You don't talk about the games you like. Talk about the games you hate. Seriously. Try it. Make a hateful title. I hate this, and this sucks. Something negative, something hateful. And you may be the next Asmongold. Be nasty. Yo, he said, when I went on vacation, I felt better, and I was wondering if that's because of the house is so nasty. This is ridiculous. Oops. Just die. Just die. And this is the funny thing. This is the funny thing about it all. This is literally after he plays a game about racism. You get banned for some saying things about a group of people, a different culture. It's actually very, very hilarious, almost poetic. You tell everybody, like, you know, and people really hate as, like, yo, it's funny. I'm always late to hate, right? Okay. I'm always late to hate. Like, I remember I found out people hated Elon Musk. I'm like, I know he's like every other rich billionaire, but we hate him. Okay. I mean, they're like, it was hilarious. It was pretty funny. I didn't know people, some people hated him. I didn't know people hated him like this. This was pre-Twitter. Bye. Maybe, you know what I mean? Like, I think maybe right before he bought Twitter, I found out people hate him. I'm like, geez. And the reason, I'll just tell you how I found out, if you're still watching. I had seen him tweet out, like, he's playing Elden Ring, and, like, his, like, stats, his, like, dexterity points or something like that. And I was like, yeah, man, look at this. This guy has $1 billion, and he's doing the same thing we all are doing. We're not missing out on anything. Elden Ring was so good. We're sitting around with billionaires playing this fucking game. Like, Saudi Prince was sitting around his, you know, his palace playing Elden Ring. I thought that was pretty cool. And I'm like, I'm sure people hate all type of people in authority, bro. You know, the rich. The rich do their Diddies. Yeah, you hate Diddy. You know, and you could hate, you know, The Rock, but you don't hate Diddy and The Rock the same. And I'd be late on when they turn shit up. I'm like, damn, y'all turned up on it. Anyways, they turning up on Asmon now. And I can't wait to see what he does next. I'm sure he's talking to a therapist. And he's gonna come out and say, I went to therapy. I paid this lady so much money to talk to me and to talk about how my brain works. And I realized I don't need therapy. I have life experience. I've done nice things for people. I've hurt people. And I've learned from this stuff. I know how to talk to everyone. I know people. And I know I'm not perfect. Arrogance. You're making hateful content. And then, you say you act like everything's okay. And you're reinforced by success. What do you do when no one can save you? Hey guys, all I'm saying is there's hate and then there's love. You can be rich with hate or poor with love. I am Muten Gaming. And I have spoke.